Hey everybody, welcome in. It's another edition of the Doug Russell Television Show right here at dougrussellsports.blogspot.com. Hope you had a great weekend. I know Brewers fans had a great weekend. This after the Crew won their 6th straight game yesterday at Miller Park by sweeping the Houston Astros right on the heels of their sweep of the Chicago Cubs. Now, just a word of caution. Record-wise, these are the two worst teams in all of Major League Baseball. You have to beat these teams, especially considering how good the Brewers have been at home and how poor the Brewers have been on the road. Coming up tonight, it's a different story. It's the St. Louis Cardinals. The Brewers have to continue to be able to beat these teams that they're going to be competing with for the rest of the season for supremacy in the National League Central. They're in the middle right now of an 18-game stretch against teams such as the Cardinals and the Reds and the Pirates, along with the Astros and Cubs. And the Brewers not only have to win their home games, but also have to at least try to go 500 the rest of the way on the road. Now, they are getting some key contributions from guys that you haven't had contributions from earlier this year, most specifically Yuniesky Betancourt. He's been one of the bright spots since the All-Star break of this Brewers team, but you are continuing to get the contributions from the usual suspects. And when you get a leadoff home run from a guy like Corey Hart like you did on Sunday, that's only going to help matters because, you know, look, you're going to get contributions from Braun and Fielder. When one's not hitting, the other one is. When both of them are hitting, they're the best 1-2 punch in all of Major League Baseball, or one of the best 1-2 punches in all of Major League Baseball. But you have to continue to get contributions from guys like Nyjer Morgan, Corey Hart, again with the leadoff home run, which was key the other day. You're going to have to get some contributions from guys like Casey McGee, who's had a terrible season by and large. And I think it has to do with the thumb injury that he suffered earlier this year, although I don't think he'll ever admit that. By and large, everything that I had already mentioned a couple of weeks ago that had gone wrong for the Brewers in the first half of the season, things have started to turn around here in the second half of the season. One of the reasons right now that they're in first place. All right. Lots to get to all this week. I'll be on, now it's called Yahoo Sports Radio. Yes, big announcement earlier today on the Steve Zabin Show on YSR, Sporting News Radio. It's a name that I'll miss. I had a lot of history, of course, with that name. But Yahoo Sports has become the single #1 destination for sports content and sports investigative journalism over the last couple of years. I'm proud to be associated with the new Yahoo Sports Radio, and I'll be on the air this week. I'll, of course, be giving you a heads up as to when you can hear me. I'm going to be doing some updates, I know, on Wednesday night as well as this weekend. Looking forward to getting on the air for the first time on the new Yahoo Sports Radio. Can't wait to get to it. All right, have a great Monday, everybody. Go Brewers! Taking on the Cardinals this week, and we'll see you out at Miller Park. We'll see you right here at dougrussellsports.blogspot.com, and we'll hear you on the radio as well, yahoosportsradio.com. Check it out. Have a good Monday. Doug Russell Show!